guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna have a little story time. So I have a few things I want to talk to you guys about today. So one of my stories is I was on my way to work and I was getting off on Jones and Sahara, and I kind of noticed this lady kind of walking near me, but not near me, if that makes any sense. Like, I felt her presence while we were walking to the light. So, I don't mind making small conversation. So I was like, today's a, pretty nice day. There's no traffic. And she was like, yeah. And so she was telling me like, oh, it's green. I'm like, oh, thank you. So we begin to talk and she goes to tell me, so, I catch the bus early. I've been catching the bus early this past month just so I can walk with you across the street. And when she told that to me, I was like, oh my goodness. Like, are you an angel or something like that? Like, I really couldn't believe somebody was taking a time out to do something like that for me. And I had a cane, and I guess that, she just felt like she needed to help me. When she said that, that really, really made me feel special. Like, really, really, really special. This is a stranger. This is a young lady, don't know me from a can of paint. And for her to set her time to get up a couple minutes early just so she can catch the same bus with me, just to walk across the street with me, I was like, wow. So after that day, we started making small talk. And the crazy story is she's deaf in one ear. And she also has a slight vision problem. She can only see out of one eye. Like, most normal people, we can see out of both eyes. But for her, she couldn't do that. She can only, if she's looking at you, she has to look at one eye at a time. And she couldn't hear very good, so she read lips very well. I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was like, wow, when you think that you're going through something, somebody else is going through something, and they take their time out to help you, I was just mind blown by that. Like, that was unbelievable. And, we kept talking, and then she goes on and tell me that she does hair. She was going to a beauty school. So she was telling me that she was cutting hair for a living and doing this and doing that. And I was like, wow, that's crazy, because everybody know I love hair. It's something about just the texture of hair. I love to wash hair. I pretty much wash my mom's hair, to my fiance hair, my cousin's hair, my best friend. I love washing hair, brushing hair, combing hair. And I told her that I wanted to do something like that. Like, if I can legit go get my license to be a wash tech, to just wash hair and blow dry hair. And she was like, yeah, that's something that you can do. But it might, now that I'm thinking about it, that might be something that I want to do, because something about hair, short hair, long hair, wavy hair, thick hair, soft hair, it don't matter. I just love playing with hair and helping somebody do something maybe they're not able to do. So that's one of the little stories I wanted to share with you guys. The reason I brought that up is because when you think you kind of messed up or in a bad situation, here comes somebody else, and that's a complete stranger, goes out their way to help you. So sometimes if you see somebody struggling in a grocery store, at a store, in a restaurant, you good? You got it? You need help? It won't hurt. I had another situation. I was coming home. Again, I think I was on at this point I was on Vegas Drive and Jones, something like that, going home from getting my hair braided. And this gentleman seen me with a cane as well. He asked me if I needed help. I'm not gonna lie, it was nighttime, and I was kind of nervous a little bit. And he began to talk to me as we were walking across the street. He told me he had to have eye surgery, and the doctor did something to his eyelashes, and both of his eyes were closed for a whole month. So when he shared that with me, he said, sister, I feel your struggle. And the crazy part he shared with me, he was like, all my homies that come hang out with me and do this and do that went MIA. So that was something too. Like, wow, at this moment, you're not able to do what you need to do, and you have all these friends and family that usually come over and kick it with you and hang out with you. Now that you're down and out, no one is around. That was kind of mind-blowing to me. But the fact where he knew where I was coming from with my whole vision problem, he was just amazed that I was out here in these streets at night doing what I needed to do. And I told them, yeah, I have some vision, but you know, it's pretty bad at night, but a girl got to do what she got to do. So I just want to share that with you guys because it's just like, you can be visually impaired, you can be in a wheelchair, and sometimes your friends and your family, you depend on them. But it can be complete strangers that'll go out their way and help you. So if you got a friend or a family member and you feel like they may be going through something and you haven't spoke to them in a long time, reach out. Reach out, because it's real depressing when you're going through something and you don't have nobody there to help you. In my situation, I've always had certain friends, I've always had certain family members. To be quite honest, half of my damn family, excuse my French, but half of my family forget that I'm visually impaired. We'll be going to a restaurant, they'll give me a menu, and I'm like, what you want me to do, read the pictures, look at the pictures or something? You know what I mean? But, you know, just to make joke about it, but sometimes they forget. So we have to remind them like, hey, I kind of need help. And if you're that person that maybe is just now starting, it's okay. Ask for help. It is okay. And if that person say no, it's still okay, because you're going to need it. It's okay. We can't do this by ourselves. So I just wanted to put that out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little story, and it was very quick. I got straight to the point. Please like, please subscribe, please, please, please. And I think at this point I have 36 subscribers. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. There's going to be plenty more stories to come, plenty more situations that I've been through, and I definitely want to share them with you. Thank you guys. Bye.